Hey guys, so I want to talk to you about something. Before you make another purchase, I want you to shop your closet. I want you to go look under the cabinetry in your kitchen before you buy another frying pan, another pot, before you buy more forks and spoons. Pull out those drawers. Go into your garage and look around. You will be shocked at the stuff you have that you do not need to buy. Sometimes we are purchasing duplicates and then you realize, oops, I already have this. I recall maybe about 5 weeks ago, I was about to go to the store and I was about to go and get some tissue paper because tissue paper allergies real bad, so I'm always pulling out tissue paper. And my husband went into the laundry room and we have a shelf. I had like 5 boxes of Kleenex. Okay, 5 boxes. And one of them is being used to prop my cell phone up on this little thing here I'm using. But yeah, shop your closet. You will be amazed. Just yesterday, I was looking at a content creator and she was talking about coloring books because you know that I'm a new author, so I'm into any types of, books and always trying to gain knowledge. And she had all her books behind her. And I was like, oh, I wish I had, something to prompt my books up on. I went into my master bedroom and there it was. Ah, a table that I purchased years ago. It's in my master bedroom with one of my computers on top of it, and it has shelving. And I was like, okay, I can swap this out for the desk that I have in my, this is my room that I do everything in. It's my office. It's my prayer room. It's my Dee get down room. I just handle all my business in this room. So I already had a table that I had, gotten from my mom. I taken from my mom after she had passed away, and I kept it as a keepsake. And I was like, okay, I can just switch these out. And guess what I was saying? Oh, I wished I had a table that you can pull up and I can raise it up and I can stand up. So I was moving the table. Guess what, guys? The table, actually, the top of this thing, it moves. It goes up. It goes up. It can go up. And then I really like the shelving down to the bottom. I don't know if the lighting is right, but anyway, but now I have a spot where I have all of my books on display, and yeah. So I was like, I had this all along in my home overlooking it. And of course I have my friend here, Bernadette's book, sitting on the shelf as well. I have her books sitting on the shelf. So yeah, guys, shop your home before you make another purchase. Before you go, I love to go into the area where they have all the pots and pans and stuff. I love that kind of stuff. You have so many pots and pans, crock pots I'm no longer using. And guess what I'm going to do? I have pressure cookers too. I have like 2 or 3 pressure cookers. I am going to the flea market in March. I'm already preparing in my mind. I'm going to rent me out a table, and I'm taking everything I can put my hand on, and I'm going to try to sell it. And things I don't sell, guess what I'm going to do? I am going to drop them off, or I'll just give them away while I'm at the flea market. So I don't even have to bring anything back with me. That's what I'm going to do. You're sitting on money. Now, the key to this is when you go to the flea market, I'm just going to pick a number. Let's just say you purchase something for $50. You cannot expect to get $50 when you go to the flea market. Okay? If you didn't make the purchase on yesterday, more than likely you're not going to get $50. Okay? It's depreciated anyway in value. So you got to go out realistically. You got to go out there realistically with some pricing, saying, okay, what can I realistically get this for? What can I sell this for? If I purchase it for $50, maybe I only get 25 back. Maybe I only get 20. I don't know. It's up to you. How bad do you want to sell it? What are some things around the home that you can bundle? I talked about the fact that I am a nail technician. I do not practice, but I have so much nail polish. I have so much nail polish. Some of the polish I still use, some polish I do not. So I was just going to sit everything on the table, and then my girlfriend, she was like, no, don't do that. She said, bundle it up. So get some bags and bundle it up, and you can say you can have this for, for $1. Sell bundles for $1. Polish you're no longer using, maybe polish I've used before, but I've only used once or twice. And maybe I put 5 bottles for $1, 10 bottles for I don't know what that number is going to be, but I'm going to bundle them up and I'm going to get rid of them. You guys know I have hats galore. Hats galore. Okay. All over this room. Now, none of these are going to the market. I use these hats. I do. I use these hats. But I have some hats in my closet that are just sitting there on a bottom shelf. Those I can discard. Those I can sell. I can do away. I can take those to the market with me. What about shoes, boots, things you're no longer wearing? If you haven't worn it in 6 months to a year, what are the chances of you wearing it? Yeah, you're going to lose those pounds. You're going to get back down to that size. But do you really want to wear that Daisy sundress? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. I don't know. Only you can answer that question. Are you still going to wear those mules that you purchased 10 years ago? I don't know. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. But if you haven't worn them in 6 months to a year, more than likely you're not. What about earrings, jewelry? I have a lot of jewelry that I put in a bag. I'm going to take that stuff with me and I'm going to sell it for $1. I'm going to sell it for $1. So when you go to the marketplace, go with a realistic number in mind. And also make sure you get change. People are going to be giving you change. You got to be able to make change when you're there. Put on your business cap. Put on your business cap. Look through your cupboards. How many plates are you using? Are you utilizing all those plates? Are you utilizing all those glasses? If not, box them up and take them with you. Make some money. Make some money. Hey. We are sitting on so much money right here in our home. Right here in our home. My husband has some shorts he got folded up on the side of the bed. Men's shorts he can no longer wear. He's lost some weight. Shirts. I'm taking that stuff with me. And I'll give him his cut. I'll give him his cut. But yeah, I'm going to take that stuff with me. Men tennis shoes, they sell real fast. Real fast. Someone is looking for what you no longer you no longer treasure that stuff. You no longer treasure that stuff. And someone wants it. They need it. And they would pay good money for it. But again, be realistic. Be realistic about, your prices. So a lot of times we're just buying things just to be buying it and we're not thinking about it. I got some notes here. Rediscovering forgotten items. Rediscovering forgotten items. Go through your closet, look, reorganize so you see what you have. A lot, ladies, I'm talking to me. Sometimes we have so many things in our closet, you can't even see what you have. Buying intentionally, not emotionally. Buy with intentions, not emotions. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's not emotional spending. We're doing a lot of emotional spendings we have no need of doing. Social media influence. That in itself, I talked about, God told me I've been pushing back on my social media time. I'm still doing what I need to do, but I'm pushing back time, organizing my time management. Time management is of the essence. We all get the same 24 hours, 7 days a week. Mix up special occasion pieces into everyday wear. Guys, we got stuff we're just waiting to wear, and that occasion never happens. I said I'm going to start wearing a different hat on my lives. I should have did it on here. I don't even know why I didn't do it. Yeah, I need to start taking these hats off the wall and putting them on my head. I'll be right back. Yeah, guys, we got to start using the stuff we have. Yeah. Y'all know I'm a leopard girl. You know I'm a leopard girl. I love leopard. So, yeah. So, we got to start using this stuff. We got to start using our hats and our shirts and all that outerwear stuff that we have that we are not utilizing. I have a really nice coat. I went through I live in Florida. Why do I have all these coats? Because they're cute. They're fluffy. They pulled me in, So some of those coats gotta go. Some of those coats gotta go. So yeah, look through your closet and just rediscover the things you are not using and that you can get rid of. These right here, they gotta go. They gotta go. They gotta go. Because I have already got I can't even pull them out. These gotta go. They gotta go. I love them, but they gotta go. These were my first pair of roller skates. These were my introduction back into skating. They have served their purpose, and I will be taking them to the market. And I think I spent like $99 plus tax for them. So I'm going to see if I can get them, if I can sell them for $50. For $50. If not, maybe 40. I know I can at least sell them for 40. They're in great condition, and I got the toe caps on them. So I'm super excited. So shop your closet before you make another purchase. Shop your closet. Okay, guys, talk to you soon. Bye.